Chef Jeff for Chef Jeff Catering. Welcome to our kitchen. I am here to help you walk through the pasta kit that you have and also give you some tips on how to make a great pasta. Everything in your pasta kit is prepared, so all you really have to do is just kind of warm it up. But I will give you certain tips on some of the components as I walk through this. First of all, we're going to talk about your noodles, because your noodles you definitely need. And in your pasta kit, you're going to have farfalle, or what they call bow tie pasta, and imagine that being a bow tie. And then we're going to use fettuccine, a long flat noodle. So we're going to start with pasta. You want to put on boiling water, and you want to salt that water. But one of the myths of the pasta water is that people add oil. You do not want to add oil to your pasta water. Number one, the oil separates anyways, and it doesn't mix with the pasta. The oil also actually makes your pasta a little bit mushy. So you definitely don't want to put no oil in it, and it's just a waste of time. But for you guys, if you want to have hot water on just to warm up your noodles, just get a little basket of so, like so, and you can just put it in to the pasta water. And this has been already pre-cooked. So, but this is a nice warming technique. You just put a little water on the stove, and you don't have to salt it for just reheating your pasta. But one of the best things to do with pasta, instead of putting on oil afterwards, is to take some butter, and as I put it in the dish, like so, you would drain it and strain it, and then you'd add a little butter. Butter is better than the oil because the butter actually sticks better to the pasta, and it's going to be something easy to absorb in the pasta, where oil just coats the pasta. That is your noodle instruction right now. And of course, you do not have to throw the noodle against the wall. I've never done that. Well, I have, but never stuck. So in your meal, you also have two types of sauces. Our two favorite sauces. And we always say the sauce is the boss of the meal. These are very versatile, and you actually can be very creative in how you want to use these sauces. Over here we have our garlic, tomato, basil sauce, and then we have our Alfredo sauce. All of our sauces are made from scratch, and what we do is build up on flavors on our sauce. So the sauce is the boss, but we do have a quick tip on how to make a tomato sauce that you don't have to cook for 6 hours like they did in the old country. The way we build off on our sauces is that when we do the oil and we throw in our garlic and our tomatoes, we also throw in our dry herbs. And what makes that work for us is that now the herbs are infused in the oil, and once we put all our other products in there, that infusion gets right into the tomato product. Therefore, you just only need maybe less than an hour to cook your sauce, and you'll have great flavor, robust flavors. The same goes with our Alfredo sauce. Everything is a building on flavors. We just dash our stuff with a little bit of wine and garlic, and then we just continually to build off on that flavor. And sometimes just to enrich it, we'll add a little bit of chicken stock too, just to enrich it. And of course, we do all the other things that makes our sauce great. So also what you are getting in your meal kit is grilled chicken, and you're getting our homemade meatballs. So the tip for the chicken, and why I like this grilled chicken, is that the grilling really adds depth to your pasta. And so we always grill the chicken. We do not just roast it or just bake it. We just like the depth of flavor that the grilling gives. And a tip for our meatballs, you'll find they're going to be a little bit lighter than most meatballs. For us, we just use buttermilk soaked Japanese breadcrumbs. Our meatballs are really nice, light, and airy. We are going to show you how to put all this stuff together. We're going to give you how to use the ingredients in different combinations, but we'll show you our classic one first. And so we're going to do our Alfredo with the broccoli and the olives. A little bit of the fettuccine inside your bowl. Whoops. inside your bowl there. A little bit of broccoli. And then we'll just probably put just a little bit of olives in there. And then just to jazz it up and give it that bright, and our grilled chicken. That's a real classic. And then we got our Alfredo sauce over here. It's a little ladle on that. And this is so good. You just might put extra, but I like to toss it a little bit in there. And you'll see just to coat everything up. My next dish is going to be with our Alfredo sauce, but this is how we really jazz it up. We will take our fettuccine noodles, put them in the bowl. But this time, what we're going to do is we're going to add some of our bell peppers, which I sauteed ahead of time, and you can also roast these too for your convenience. We still will add a little bit of chicken for that. And we will put our Alfredo sauce on. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And then we'll add a little bit of mushrooms in there. Just a little bit of cheese. And once again, I'm just going to stir it up. Jazz it up a little bit. We have our Southwest seasoning, which we make in-house here too. So we got that, and it's coated on there, and it's sticking. And I like to get it in there, toss all our stuff together so that this flavors will stick. And then stir it all up in here. And then top it off with, again, your Parmesan and basil. Now, our classic tomato basil sauce with meatballs. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our farfalle or bow tie pasta and your meatballs. And we got 3 meatballs there. And then we will take our sauce, our tomato basil sauce. And I like to get a big heaping amount in there to start off with because I want my meatballs to get coated. And then all you just do is kind of just gently toss it around and get your meatballs and your basil, tomato, garlic sauce coated around your noodles. And it just looks like, to me, I could use more noodles. So I am going to put more noodles in, just a little bit more. So let's say you didn't use up all the ingredients in. What can you do? Be very creative. What I've done is I'll take the pasta and throw it into the bowl. And here, I got some vegetables left. Broccoli. Oh, I got some peppers left right here. And I got some black olives right here, Kalamata olives really, right here. And then what we make is a citrus Thai vinaigrette, one of our classic in-house salad dressings. And so I'm actually making a vegetable penne pasta, or bow tie pasta, I'm sorry. And there you have it. You have 4 different ways to use your kit.
What's your opening line?
My opening line? So not like what I just did?
Well, just what?
Date night in. Date night in. Yeah. How come they're more funny at the movies?